day and thank you for viewing this video in the Ratchet-X video series. Today we're going to look at two common Ratchet-X use cases that involve integrating document management systems. Most ECM customers seek to increase their return on investment by extending the power of their ECM to as many existing systems as possible. Unfortunately, integrating what is often a hodgepodge of applications with the new ECM is challenging and expensive, so it usually doesn't happen. Wouldn't it be great if you had at your disposal a universal adapter that could be used to integrate any application with your ECM? I'm talking about one way of integrating any and all applications with your ECM for the purposes of document enablement and document indexing without having to change the existing applications in any way. This is precisely what Ratchet-X can do for you. Let's take a look at some examples. In this first example, we're going to integrate Intuit's QuickBooks with Digitech's ImageSilo. So let's open QuickBooks 2011, navigate to the Customer Center, and select the customer Oscar Matisox. When I do, note that a Ratchet-X magic button is placed in the QuickBooks title bar. This button lets me know that Ratchet-X has recognized the customer screen and is ready to jump to documents related to Oscar in ImageSilo. When I click the button, the ImageSilo client loads and shows me all the related documents. And then, of course, I can click through to the document I want to see. The thing to note here is that this document enablement feature was added to this screen in minutes without requiring any changes to QuickBooks, working with its API, or receiving any assistance from the good folks at Intuit. But this isn't the only screen I've document enabled. In the next example, I just as easily integrated the vendor details screen. So here I'll pick the vendor, ABC Computers, and click the magic button to see their related documents. In this case, since there was only one document available in ImageSilo, Ratchet-X is smart enough to automatically launch the actual document for me. So that's document enablement. But how about document indexing? Well, let's take a look at a simple accounts payable example. In this example, I'm going to open the ImageSilo Add a Document screen. This is typically where I would index a captured document. Once here, I see I need to supply several fields with data in order to index the document. Now, without Ratchet-X, I'd be forced to manually type this information in, even though the index data already exists in my accounting system. However, with Ratchet-X, I can do this with the click of a button. Let's navigate to the bill in QuickBooks that contains the index data I need. When I do, Ratchet-X renders the magic button. However, in this case, when I click the button, Ratchet-X offers me a choice of actions depending upon which way I want to move the index data. In this case, I want to push the data from QuickBooks to ImageSilo. So let's click that action. When I do, the data is pulled from the QuickBooks fields and pushed into the ImageSilo index screen. Now, in some cases, the workflow might require the opposite action, meaning I captured the index data in ImageSilo as part of a workflow, and now I want to pull it into my accounting system. To demonstrate this, let's clear this bill, create a new one, click the magic button, and select the Pull Data from ImageSilo action, which moves the data from ImageSilo to QuickBooks. Now, in this example, we're using QuickBooks as our point of integration. However, we could have just as easily placed the magic button in the ImageSilo screen and initiated the action from there. Further, we could have embedded the magic button in a third application that might be involved in the process and initiated the integration from there, where QuickBooks and ImageSilo are merely two participants in a broader multi-application workflow. It's really up to you in the way you want to work. Now, we've just gone through some integrations involving QuickBooks 2011 for Windows and ImageSilo. I can just as easily perform the same integrations from QuickBooks Online. Let's take a look. First, we'll do the document indexing example. Let's open QuickBooks Online and navigate to the Enter a Bill screen. In this example, our document has already been tagged with the index data we need, so we want to create a new bill in QuickBooks and index it using that same data. To move the data, let's click the Pull Data from ImageSilo action. When I do, the index data is extracted from the ImageSilo screen and is pasted into the associated fields in the QuickBooks Online screen. Obviously, if the use case requires, as it did in a prior example, I can push the data into ImageSilo from the QuickBooks Online screen. Let's see that. Finally, I can also perform the document enablement functions from QuickBooks Online as well. First, let's pull up customer Oscar Matisox and retrieve his documents. Now let's pull up vendor ABC Computers and pull up their document. So what have we done here? Well, we quickly demonstrated Ratchet-X's ability to be used as an integration tool to add document enablement and document indexing functions to QuickBooks 2011 and QuickBooks Online using Digitech's ImageSilo as our ECM. Now, QuickBooks and ImageSilo are just two representative applications used to demonstrate this capability. However, Ratchet-X can be used to integrate these features from any ECM into any application. That's pretty cool. To learn more about how Ratchet-X can be used to integrate your applications with your ECM, give us a call. We'd love to talk with you about your requirements. Thank you again for your interest, and I look forward to speaking with you soon.